makes you whole. He's the hope for Mother Ghana.
This is the Electronic Transfer Levy Repeal Bill. That's the famous e-levy bill. I'll proceed to sign it. Now this is the Income Tax Amendment Bill 2025 to remove withholding tax on winnings from lottery, betting, and games of chance. This is the famous betting tax. I've just performed a simple but brief, very important act of presenting my completed assets declaration forms to the Auditor General. I've taken this step of presenting these forms publicly as a way of injecting some openness and transparency into the process of assets declaration. I honestly believe that if properly curated and enforced, the assets declaration process can become a sustainable tool for tackling corruption. Exactly 2 weeks ago, I took the same solemn oath before the people of Ghana that was taken by others before me to assume the leadership of this country as president. Long before the elections, we were aware of the parlous state of our economy, and we made specific pledges to address same. The people of Ghana are desirous of a system that guarantees equal justice for all and nothing more or nothing less. I wish all of you good luck in your duties, and I pledge to work with you and give you the needed support, myself and Nana Jane, in the interest of working for the Ghanaian people. Today marks the formal launch of the 24-hour economy and accelerated export development program. This is more than a policy initiative. It is a national reset, a bold strategic shift to unlock our country's full productive potential. Our task now is to move from vision to implementation, from aspiration to action. This launch is not the end, but it is the beginning of a massive national mobilization. We're not attempting to fix everything everywhere all at once. We're targeting high-impact, job-rich, and export-oriented sectors with strong forward and backward linkages. Ghana belongs to all of us. The work of transformation must be the task of all of us.
They said the journey was long, too far for our steps to reach. They said dreams for persons with disabilities, too high to keep. We were taught to count our limits and measure tomorrow by what we lacked. They said maybe someday, but today, someday has arrived. With hearts and minds that believed we can.
Today, we gather to mark a new and defining moment in Ghana's journey towards inclusion and equality. The launch of the Free Tertiary Education for Persons with Disabilities initiative, which is under the theme Disability, Not Inability, Advancing Inclusive Access to Higher Education under the Reset Agenda. This initiative is not merely a policy launch. It is an activation of our national conscience and our sense of equity and justice. It is a reminder that the soul of any nation is measured by how it treats its most vulnerable citizens. With this launch today, we're integrating the scholarship administered by the National Scholarships Authority in the past with a new Universal Disability Scholarship under the Student Loan Fund Trust. And so with the pride in our national compassion and faith in our collective future, I hereby have the privilege to declare the Free Tertiary for Persons with Disability initiative officially launched.
Let's build Ghana together. We need a change now. Ghana we want. Let's save Ghana. Alright. Here was his name. Alright. Here was his name. Here was his name. Not so bad.
Today we stand at a critical juncture in our nation's history. A moment that demands renewed energy, focus, and commitment to securing our future through food self-sufficiency and agricultural transformation. The Feed Ghana program is our flagship initiative. It is a strategic umbrella under which all agricultural projects and interventions will be executed. It is anchored on deliberate actions to increase food production, promote modern farm practices, strengthen infrastructure, and develop agro-industrial zones across the length and breadth of Ghana. Let all farmers, agribusiness people, financial institutions, development partners, and citizens put their shoulders to the wheel so that we can make this vision a reality.
Let's build Ghana together. We need a change now.
Roads are important to any economy in transformation. If you go into history, America became America because of the road and rail network that they built early across the whole country, connecting the West Coast to the East Coast. That is when America opened up. We need to open up our country with roads, railways, aviation travel, so that we can push our economic transformation forward. The big push touches all the 16 regions in this country. Every region is going to benefit from its share of the big push programs. Today's sword cutting is the first, but we're going to cut sword in 5 different areas to mark the start of the whole big push program.
Let's build a Ghana we want. Say yeah, obey yeah. Ghana we want. Let's save Ghana. Let's build Ghana together. We need a change now. Ghana we want. Let's save Ghana. Alright. Here was his name. Alright. Here was his name.
Exactly 90 days ago, I was here because of the outcry from the traveling public about the nature of this particular stretch of road of Ankonsawam. When we came, we met a road that was moving at a snail pace, and there were many constraints associated with what was happening. But the major one was non-payment for work done for a very long time. And so, of course, I ordered the road minister and the finance minister to make sure that payment was made to the contractor. And so more than $70 million was paid to the contractor. And I promised that I'll come back after 3 months to come and see the progress of work that has been done. Today is exactly 3 months since I last came here. And I'm quite impressed with the progress that has been made. I'll urge the contractor to continue to push hard. The last time I came, he assured us that by July next year, he'll be able to hand over the road. But if I look at the progress being made, I'm sure that by April next year, if you guys push hard, you'll be able to finish this road and hand it over.
He's the hope for Mother Ghana. God bring back our hope. There is a hope. He's the hope for Mother Ghana. Let's build it.
And Penisi, the awarding panel, and I a friend. O man Penia, Ufiti Kotiana, Waji, a fiend name. O Randy Monya for Ghana Menina, Ajiwatu. O man Penia Namu, Wadi Montigana Menina, Sakofa, Obaye. A Trebimu Sejatano. O man Penny Westre, Sayan Shiawa, and Kayan Kotoje, Ekaya Kukum. O man Penny Wesu Konkon. Ayan Shiawa, and Kadidia boy. O man penny wa pampamra, what round taba mo e kata dudu arejaso. O si adia John Dramani Mahama.
Who ye hanea Yamania Ayetiawa, near the Bayane and Asianqua. Yet that trading upon Yankupon assay. Say or share your so election a trim, one Mabasabasabia and see. I'll share Ghana so now we share about to a toyano and couldn't deno I diano send ya sofo kind send ya mia you who say esi or Ghana hada and to me by a hobrasim me ba say me bedamwase nyami shramo. This is the COVID Health Recovery Levy Repeal Act 2025. And it's my honor and privilege to sign to repeal the COVID levy. Promise made, promise delivered. I am deeply honored to join you this morning for the official launch of the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, Mahama'S, a landmark initiative introduced by my government to decisively confront the growing burden of chronic non-communicable diseases, for short NCDs. Available data indicates that NCDs amount for over 40% of all age category mortalities, and they consistently rank among the top 10 causes of death nationwide. Today we're launching more than just an initiative. We're launching hope. Hope for thousands of Ghanaians living with chronic diseases. Hope for families battling the overwhelming cost of care. Hope for a future where the quality of life is not determined by one's ability to pay for essential treatment necessary. I ask that we enter into the covenant with the Ghana we all love and the good people of our country who make up this dear nation. And I ask that you envision a Ghana that you want to live in, a Ghana that you want to leave behind to your children and your grandchildren.